The point about progress in information technology that I earlier made is central. There is no doubt that this progress has resulted into the liberalization of information gathering and sharing. The new freedom has led to an equally new celebration. The citizen is now supposedly freer and probably more participatory in conversations. This is consistent with the philosophy of democracy, and we indeed practice democracy in Nigeria very well. Coming with this freedom, however, is different patterns and channels of abuses. This comes through half-truths, lies, and hate speech. Concerned about this trend, some countries have imposed sanctions as deterrents or to prevent it from happening. The thinking is that humans have different motivations and diverse behavioral tendencies. If left unchecked, some might go awry, which is the reason why we have laws and other control systems in organizations and societies. Where do we go from here as a nation, therefore? Should we endlessly permit the freedom, or do we rely on existing laws to deal with supposed infractions? Can we really say we have enough laws to deal with infractions? And if so, are we implementing them enough? On the other hand, should we think of more laws in the interest of protecting the rights of those offended, which might include persons, institutions, or even the state? Or should we rather think of media literacy campaign to sensitize the people about their rights and limitations? I'm sure that at the end of this meeting, we should be able to find good answers to these questions, not just to enrich our knowledge on the discourse on hate speech and fake news, but also to assist the National Assembly and even the government as a whole on the way forward. In discussing these issues, we need to realize that we are all stakeholders in the civil society and in governance. As stakeholders, we should be dispassionate and be able to examine all matters critically. Emotions and sentiments hardly help in a gathering like this one. If our minds are open to all lines of thought, we'll then develop a sense of perspective. Our conclusions will subsequently be helpful to the National Assembly and the government at large. Like I've always said, this 9th National Assembly is open to ideas. Good policy directions and decisions come through a rigorous process of debate and with participation from all shades of opinion. Shutting down views or making assumptions on what people will say or might not say is not a good way to expand the range of thoughts and argument that could form part of the decision-making process. With the caliber of people here today, I'm confident that we shall come up with very reasonable conclusions that will add to the information at the disposal of not just the National Assembly, but also with agencies that are concerned with media management and regulation. I therefore once again commend and congratulate Dire Communications PLC once again for putting this together, just as I wish you all successful deliberations. Let there be no hate speech in this meeting. God bless you all. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you for your attention.